don't waste any time, do you, Uncle Luke?
Caroline, I assume you're here to make sure that my accommodations are satisfactory?
You check yourself into the Metro Court. You upgrade your own suite, and now you have a spa appointment for every day this week.
Yes, all this is a much appreciated down payment on my job well done.
No, I agreed to copy you in exchange for information over Johnny Zacchara.
Which I delivered.
No, you didn't. See, I haven't seen one shred of this so-called information.
Exactly. I kept your name out of it, giving you deniability. I'm a master of discretion.
Since when?
Have you had any more overtures from young Zacchara?
He's a wreck. What did you do to him?
I didn't do anything to him. I merely turned the information over to a friend of mine who did the dirty work.
You know what? That was not a part of the deal, Luke.
Caroline, you wanted Michael away from Zacchara. Congratulations, mission accomplished.
Claudia. I don't know if you can hear me. I always envisioned you were in heaven. If you are, I hope there's a place where you can forget me. I'll forget your brother, your son. Forget how I came to be. That sounds like heaven, don't it?
Yes, I understand that, but she's not cover material. John, I know that, but she's not the Crimson Brand. Yes, email the proposal to me and I'll look it over. Are you all right? Would you like me to call someone?
I appreciate the gesture, but I'm pretty comfortable right here.
What's going on?
Why don't you ask your boyfriend? I imagine he's riding pretty high right now. Which means he's only got further to fall.
I bought the King Street Pier. Can you pull some guys off the truck yard to cover it?
Zacchara's wanted that property.
Yeah, they missed their chance. Johnny fell asleep at the wheel last night, or he probably didn't get much sleep at all.
Why? What happened?
Well, I know that you warned me not to go after Johnny, so I just handled it myself. I hit him with something even better than a bullet.
I told you I didn't want Johnny hurt.
Nobody touched him. You wanted leverage. You got leverage.
I still don't know what you found.
Exactly. Your hands are squeaky clean. I should be paid extra for that.
And why the hell would you tell Sonny all the information you found on Johnny? Why would you do that?
Who said anything about Corinthos?
Oh, you said an old friend, and we both know who you're talking about.
Well, that old friend was extremely grateful for the information.
Yeah, and if he paid you, then you don't need to freeload at my hotel.
Caroline, you're not worried about the money. You're worried about Johnny. And I sense you're a tad disappointed you don't have an excuse now to get to know him in the biblical sense.
Okay, I was ready to sleep with him, and he turned me down. He said he didn't want to take advantage of me.
How noble and annoying.
He's being fair, okay? And I don't want to pay him back by trashing his life.
I'm sensing a glimmer of affection here.
And I think I like him more than I thought.
Well, that is a very bad idea, niece. You share children with Corinthos, and he hates the Zaccharas like the devil hates ice water. You put yourself in the middle of that train wreck, you are sure to be collateral damage.
What information did you give Sonny on Johnny?
Let's just say that you have no idea who John Zacchara really is.
Shouldn't you be getting back to work, Kate? Working on that proposal? Who is that poor girl anyway?
The poor girl is a no-name actress who's been given a lead in a trilogy by a very famous director.
Lucky her.
Yeah. Oh, this could make her career if it doesn't break her first. Poor thing. She's very young and vulnerable, and she's willing to completely transform herself to please this much older, demanding man. At any rate, her publicists have the pick of any magazine cover.
Except Crimson, right?
That's right. Call me an idealist, but I don't see the point in profiting over a very unhealthy situation.
But he's old enough to say yes, right? Never mind the fact that she doesn't know what the hell she's agreeing to. Never mind the fact that she doesn't have any world experience. Probably be too late before she realizes she's cut out her own heart and left a hole in herself that'll never be filled.
Well, that is a very compassionate statement for an actress whose name I haven't mentioned.
Yeah? Well, what about you, Kate? You believe in compassion?
Of course.
Yeah? You think it's a weakness or a virtue?
I think it's both. I think it's a necessary virtue and a weakness worth having.
And then you might as well get yourself a new boyfriend. Because Sonny Corinthos, he doesn't know from weakness or empathy or mercy in any sense of the word. The only thing he believes in is the greater glory of Sonny Corinthos.
Boy, this sounds very familiar to me. Yeah, sounds like you're starting another war.
Just think I'm the one that wanted peace.
Oh, and I guess your good intentions went on sabbatical the night Sonny got shot in his restaurant?
I didn't do that. But Sonny found it in him to retaliate. Not something he wasn't meant to.
Well, I don't even know what that means. But what I'm telling you is that it always boils down to the same thing with you, Johnny. Violence.
If I wanted Sonny dead, he'd be in the ground.
Oh, so you spared him out of compassion?
What Sonny did is going to take on a life of its own, Kate. And a lot of people are going to be sorry.
Okay, Sonny, what'd you do, and should I be worried about retaliation?
It wouldn't hurt you to tighten up the security, but I think Johnny's going to go after Anthony as opposed to being worried about us.
Why?
Ready for this? Anthony is not Johnny's father. He's his grandfather.
I don't understand. Anthony had another kid?
Yeah, well, you know that. I had the bad luck of being married to her.
Yeah, Claudia is Johnny's sister.
Yeah, not his sister. No, his mother. And guess who his father is? Gino Salido.
The guy who was married to Tracy?
And died on the wedding night.
Yeah, but he must have been 30 years older than Claudia, at least. Have you seen the birth certificate?
I gave Johnny the copy. Right, first he didn't believe it, and then he had to, because it's real. All that crying they used to do and hugging, she was lying to him every day of his life.
I'm sure Anthony didn't give her a choice.
Anthony's going to wind up dead. Johnny's going to be charged with the murder. He's going to spend about 20 years in prison. We have dismantled the Zakars, and we did not have to lift a finger, Jason.
I guess that's just business, right?
Okay, I don't want you to have sympathy for Johnny because he's in that case. His his mother is in that case, and his grandfather is in it. From what I hear that Gino Salido was in that case also. Well, people are born bad. I don't care how much you try to help them. They're always going to have crazy in their blood.